What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So guys, today we are buying and customizing the new car in GTA Online, the Karin Boor. This car is available today, the 13th of April, until the 26th of April. So be careful, it won't be available for always. Rockstar does this thing now, where they actually make cars available for a limited time. So make sure to get it before the 26th, because you don't know when it will be available again. For the customizations, first of all, we have the armor anti-brakes. Simply max it out, of course. Then we have the front bumpers, where we have quite a lot of options to pick from. I went with the primary heavy-duty bull bar, which looks like this. Pretty nice, I would say. For the rear bumper, we have less options, which is normally the case. For the rear bumper, I didn't really know what to pick, so I went with the primary drilled bull bar. If you guys don't like it, you can also go ahead and pick a different option, of course. Engine, of course, you're gonna max it out, or if you can't max it out, just pick the highest option that you have. For the exhaust, I went with the most crazy one, the most exotic one, the dual stack exhausts. It's in the trunk of the car, but to be honest, it looks quite good. Then we also have the fenders, where you also have kind of a exotic option. I went with the ram snorkel, so normally I don't go for these options, I have to be honest, but with this car it just looks good, so I went for it. For the hood, we first have the hoods that are kind of regular with a small vent, and then at the end of the list you also have the engine sticking out, and this time I actually went for it. I picked the supercharger with the oval intake. So it looks pretty nice, I have to say, on this car. If you don't like it that much, you could also go for a more clean hood where you can't see the engine. Then I think the most important part for this car, the livery. Now, quite some good liveries, but I already knew which one I was gonna pick. I was gonna go for the junkyard's livery, or at least one with rust. So you have three options with rust, I think. I went with the long lost vintage. So this is kind of a rusted junkyard version, but then still with another livery under it. For the respray, I first went with a metal black brushed steel for both the primary and the secondary color. It looked very good while customizing it, but I have to be honest, when I went outside, the car was just too shiny. So afterwards I changed it to a regular metallic bluish steel. Also both the primary and the secondary color. For the roof, you can open it or close it. Then we have the suspension, the transmission. Then a last interesting option is the truck bed. So if you want, you can close the entire back of the car, which doesn't look that great in my opinion, but if you want, you can do it. I didn't want to leave the truck bed empty because I think it looks better when there's something in it, so I went with the roll cage and then also with the tire mount, which in my opinion looks very cool. Then we also have the turbo, of course. If you have the money, you're gonna buy it. And then we have the wheels. I went with track wheels, and then I went with Speed Boy. So I didn't want to pick too large rims because it wouldn't really look nice on this car, so a smaller rim. And then also for the color, I went with black. Also make sure to get bulletproof tires if you have the money. And that's pretty much it, guys. In my opinion, a very nice looking car. I really like it. I think I will be using this a lot. It might not be the best car when it comes to performance. It could be in the off-road class because this is an off-road vehicle. I don't know about that. But I think the car is pretty unique and it looks pretty nice. So definitely, if you have the money, go ahead and get it. It was fun to customize it, and I think it will be fun to drive around with it as well. So guys, that was pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out my Discord server in the description, and peace out, you guys.